Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Quarantine Choir. Today, actually, it's Quarantine Chorus today. We've got some wonderful music by Henry Purcell to look at this afternoon. And I've got Happy Birthday to sing for Jenny in a minute. I don't know if Jenny's here, but yes, I got the messages. So I shall sing Happy Birthday for Jenny. We'll all sing Happy Birthday for Jenny in a minute. And then we'll have a look at this nice piece. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Particular hello to everybody who's here and having a chat in the comments, and of course to everybody who's watching along who doesn't necessarily comment. You are all very welcome. If you're new for the first time today, you're very, very welcome indeed. My name's Ben. This is the Quarantine Choir. This is Homechoir, and we meet most weekdays at 2 o'clock to sing an interesting range of music. I think it's fair to say it's an interesting range. Today it's our classical day, so we're going to learn this very nice piece of Purcell, and then we're going to sing it on Sunday as part of our sacred sing. So it's splendid to see everybody. Not online yet, says Kit Kat. Oh well, I'm here now, so hopefully you've all got it. Oh dear. Right, so can you see me all right? Good. Just checking on here. Fair to say it's an interesting range. Excellent. Looking right. A little bit fuzzy. So how is everybody? A very good afternoon, everyone. So Virginia's saying the sun is trying to come through in Sussex. No sign of sun here in North Bristol, here in South Gloucestershire. It is just a canvas of grey as I look out the window. But on the other hand, it's quite good from a lighting point of view, folks. So I'm getting the benefits of studio lighting without having to turn them on. So yeah, otherwise that's all right. Jenny's not online. I see. Thank you, Kit Kat. I was thinking, am I online? It's one of those scary things, actually, as a YouTuber. Just want to make sure that you've actually pressed the go live button. I will confess there have been, I'll say, 2 occasions, and I haven't shared this before, 2 occasions where I went live at the appointed time. So I thought, I was chatting away in the comments, and just before we were due to go live, just seeing the comments, is Ben on yet? And I've been talking into the camera for 10, 15 minutes, and I glance across, and the red start stream button, I thought I'd pressed it, but I must have just missed it, and I had to quickly press it. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to choir, and apologies for being late. And in fact, I've been sat here for 20 minutes talking to you. So yeah, been a couple of occasions that's happened. So it's always a little bit of a worry. Volume's better today, says Terry. Thank you very much indeed. Hello to Alan. I'm going to say hello to lots of people very quickly. Hello to Michelle in Northern Alabama. Great to see you. Hello, Rosa. Happy Epiphany Day to you and everybody else in Spain and in Portugal. Hello, Julie. Lovely to you. Thank you for your lovely message. I hope you got my reply. Hello to Jill. Thank you so much for your gorgeous messages, Jill. And so all of you who send me lovely emails and tweets and everything else, it's so lovely to hear from you. So thank you for that, and glad you're enjoying it. Who else is here? Goodness, but it was all moving a bit quickly. Hello, Gina. Hope all's well, very well with you. Hello, Agatha and Moira and Chris. And hello, Ruth. Feeling systemically better. Ooh, I'm very glad to hear that, Ruth. Struggling with fatigue. Well, that's to be expected, but brilliant that you're feeling a bit better. That's great news. Hello to Michael, and hello to Karen and Lindsay. Great to see everybody. Now, Karen's asking, it's a very good question. Do we only need to print, if you're going to print the Purcell, you only need the last 2 pages, folks, for today. We will look at the rest of it over the course of the coming weeks, but I just want the bit that goes, the Alleluia. All right, just that little bit. We're going to learn that in 4 parts, and that just happens to be the hymn tune known as Westminster Abbey, which we'll sing on Sunday. So you see, there is occasionally method to the madness. All right. Oh yes, and so lots of people very, very excited about Julie's new course, which is starting on Tuesday next week. That is absolutely brilliant, and we're all rooting for you, Julie. And if you need anyone to proofread anything, all right, if you need anyone to look through any of your work, I know that Kit Kat will do it for you. Sorry, KK. Oh no, but I'm sure you're going to have a fantastic time, and we're all really excited for you. So lots and lots of love. Picture's going a little bit on the fuzzy side. I'm getting a message saying YouTube isn't receiving enough data, which is a real pain. I will tell you, folks, we were just in the process before lockdown 3. This is our 3rd lockdown, of having a second internet line installed in the house just for streaming. Because one of the issues we have at the moment, and apologies if the picture quality degrades, is that what you have to do if you're streaming is have a completely clear server, so you don't have anything else, any other devices on the network, including phones and tablets and computers. You turn them all off so you get a nice fat pipeline for all of this data to come through so it can get to you. And that's fine as long as I don't have two children working directly beneath me on a whole load of online schoolwork. So at the moment, Katie is streaming her online teaching from school, and Bobby's watching stuff on YouTube. So I'm afraid I'm going to be a little bit... it's going to be like a sort of movie from the 1930s, ladies and gentlemen, with a bit of Vaseline on the lens. I don't mind. It takes years off me. But yeah, if anyone's thinking it's looking a little bit on the fuzzy side today, I'm afraid I'm sharing the bandwidth with my children. And unfortunately, we can't get the second line installed until after lockdown. So it might be a little bit of a regular feature. But, you know, as I like to say, it's a feature, not a bug. Now then, the text is very clear, says Karen. Yes. The text is clear. The camera, which is the bit that's pulling in all the data, is a bit fuzzy. Can I do anything about that? Not a lot. No. So it's a fuzzy bend today, everybody. Right then, my children need it, notice Glenn. Exactly. So it's a sacrifice that we're all going to make on behalf of my children, and thank you, everyone. Now I'm going to quickly do my sound checks. So if you're listening along, you might just want to have a little tweak of your volume controls just to make sure when I play these sounds, it's not going to blast your ears and your headphones, your speakers. So that's all right. Let's have a bit of recording. Here's the Okay, that's sounding all right. And I want to give you a little preview of Sunday. Now, many of you have been singing with me for nearly a year now. It'll be a year in a couple of months, which is staggering, really. And you've heard the magnificent organ of Patchway Cathedral here in South Gloucestershire. It's a magnificent building, and the organ, it's a fairly new instrument, but it's quite versatile, and we've enjoyed singing along with that. Well, my new instrument here in front of me, well, this represents a significant upgrade in the sound of the organ of Patchway Cathedral. So just get a load of this. What do we think? It's not bad, is it? As I say, we've had a significant organ upgrade in Patchway Cathedral. That's, can I find it here? No, that's The Simpsons. That's the... Don't want that. What we want is the organ sound. Where's the organ? No, brass. Ah, there we go. Right, I'm going to turn this down so I don't blast everybody out. Have a listen to this. So... And then I'm going to bass note here. Fabulous stuff. I've always wanted one of these. So, yeah, I've been having lots of fun today playing with the keyboard. Oh, it is. It is indeed. Now, do we have Jenny yet? Jenny! Jenny, everybody. Jenny is here. It's Jenny's birthday today, everybody. Here we go, East End Jen. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you. Cheers, Jen. Happy birthday. Have a good one. And thank you, everyone, for singing along. At some point, I've been thinking... I know we're talking about the Cantique de Jean Racine as our first communal piece of the new year, but actually, I think we need to do Happy Birthday. I think we need to record a kind of generic Happy Birthday for everybody. So in fact, why don't we just do that now? Okay, this is officially the conducting track. Okay, if you would like to have your voice included on the Quarantine Choir Happy Birthday, all right, then I'm going to ask you, not now, but later when you watch this back to record it. Okay, you're going to start your recording device now. Thank you. And you're going to clap for me on your recording after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much. And here is your chords. And we sing, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Now, if you would like to be on that recording, watch this broadcast back, record yourself. Remember, the whole business, put headphones on so that all I get is your voice. All I want is audio for that. Don't sing after dear happy birthday, dear. Leave that blank and then join in on the last happy birthday line. Send that to me, ben@homechoir.uk. And I'll remind people about that tomorrow. I'll quickly put that together and we'll have a custom designed home choir, quarantine choir happy birthday for everybody. Okay, so thank you everyone. Can we harmonise? Yes, 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 yes. Definitely, please. Definitely. All right. Julie is saying, what, only once and no key change? Can't please some people. You really can't. Now then, how are we doing? We've got a minute to go. My goodness, a minute. Well, lots of lovely music today. This gorgeous bit of Purcell. We're going to be travelling back in time, ladies and gentlemen, to the heady days of the 18th century to learn this lovely piece. As I've said, apologies for the slight fuzziness in picture. This is down to the fact that my children are online learning at the moment and we're sharing the same bandwidth. So many apologies if I seem to be a little bit less distinct than usual. But lovely to see everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your wonderful comments. It's a huge part of my day. I look forward to seeing your comments and seeing you talk to each other and seeing you support each other. It's absolutely lovely. So I know he just doesn't understand it, lol. Why don't we reuse the one we sent Ben? Well, that's because it says happy birthday, dear Ben, in the middle of it. And I want a custom one. Thank you very much indeed, Kit Kat. So everyone, we're going to get started. Please do have a chat to each other as we go. But what we're going to do is we're going to go full screen. Actually, we're going to go split screen now so I can launch my presentation for today. So give us a hand, everybody. Let's make the noise. There we go. Wonderful stuff. And a very good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Quarantine Chorus. And today is our classical day. We're going to be looking, as I've said, at a section of Purcell's O God, Thou Art My God, which was later written out as the hymn tune Westminster Abbey. So we're going to have a really nice time today. The score is in the description. You can, of course, download it. I would suggest, if you can, avoid printing it. Put it on a device if you can. But if you have to print it, you only need pages 9 and 10 of that score. There is another score in the description, and that's to the hymn version, which we'll sing on Sunday. You won't need that till Sunday, but that's there for you as well. Let me just quickly remind you, folks, we are, of course, in the middle of a week. So what have we got coming up on Quarantine Choir? Well, at the moment, there we go. Today's Wednesday. And if that's the first you've heard of it, well, I'm glad to share the news. It is Wednesday. Tomorrow, being Thursday, is our spirituals and our hymn day. So we're going to have a look at Rock of My Soul in the Bosom of Abraham and some more really, really nice upbeat gospel songs, really cheery stuff. And then Fun Friday. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to Fun Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Two lovely black eyes. If you don't know the song, well, you're going to get to know it on Friday. It's a very, very apt song for our troubled political times, everybody. So looking forward to sharing that one with you. And of course, all of the songs this week, I'm sure you'll agree, have got great tunes, really, really good songs for singing and proper earworms as well. So that's the plan for the rest of this week. Today, as I've said, it is the turn of Henry Purcell. And we haven't actually featured any of Purcell's music, I think, on this channel, which is a huge oversight on my part, and I have to apologise. Henry Purcell is, to my mind, one of the absolute greatest composers who's ever lived. He's certainly one of the greatest composers who's ever lived in this country here. He's an English composer, and we really do rate him here in this country. His music is essentially British. So looking forward to sharing that with all of you. Now I'm going to go full screen now so we can have a bit of a warm-up. And then I've got a bit of a surprise. I'm going to be able to share my iPad screen today. We're going to have a go at having the score on screen as well as in your devices. So let's see how that works. But first of all, let's get warmed up. I'm just going to have a quick check and just see how everyone's doing. Christine's having Yorkshire tea with Yorkshire water. Sounds great. Hello to Anna. Hello to Leslie and Eileen and Albert and everyone. Gareth and Dave and loads and loads of lovely people. If you're here and I haven't said hello to you, hello Biddy, and hello to Bill and Helen, everybody. Lots of love to all of you. Let's get warmed up, shall we? So if I could invite everybody to be upstanding. That's great. Get up on your feet if you wouldn't mind. Plant those feet flat on the floor and make your weight evenly distributed between your feet so you're feeling nice and balanced. Well done, everybody. As I sometimes say to the choir, balanced physically, if nothing else. And then, if you could please make sure your knees are nice and soft. And if you just want to swing your hips left and right, just shift your weight just over your knees until you find that point where your weight is distributed evenly between your feet and you're feeling, as I say, good and sturdy. Then a straight back, please, everybody, and a lovely long neck. And we'll take some nice deep breaths in and out. And in again and out. And one more deep breath in and out. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. Just continue to breathe deeply for me. And those people who aren't up for standing today for whatever reason, and it's not a problem, it really isn't, but if you can give yourself that same straight back as everyone who's standing up and the lovely long neck, and you can create what my singing teacher used to call the column of air that starts at your diaphragm down here, and it's just a lovely long unkinked pipe that leads to the back of your throat, and then you'll end up with this lovely big, almost like an organ pipe sound. All right, so nice tall mouth and breathing from the diaphragm. Let's take a nice deep breath in, everybody, and blow the air away. Fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone. Now we'll just roll our shoulders around a little bit. This is just the bit we loosen the muscles in our upper body, because singing is a physical activity, and just as if we were all about to go for a nice jog or a nice trip to the gym, as I'm sure we're all about to do, we want to warm up first. So roll the shoulders round a little bit. Once you've rolled them one way, roll them back the other way. Don't be too vigorous or too brisk with this. Just keep it nice and gentle. Thank you. Well done, folks. Just roll your head around very gently, not too quickly, just to stretch these muscles out. You all know the drill. So some of you are very clever, very capable of multitasking. You're warming up and typing comments at the same time. That's amazing. Well done. So now what we're going to do, everyone, is we're going to do some humming. So we're in the key of B flat today. B flat. So we're going to start with a hum. Basses there, tenors there, altos there, sopranos there. Okay, nice hum, everybody. And and again. Now Lovely. Now ooh, deep breath and ooh. Excellent. Now an off for orange, thank you. Lovely. Now after me, please, my turn first as we sing yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Ya, ya, ya. Thank you. Me, me, me. Thank you. Caw, caw, caw. And ya, ya, ya. Excellent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And one more. Me, me, me. Thank you very, very much, everyone. Great stuff. Now, what we're going to do, as I've said, we're going to learn this very nice piece of Henry Purcell. Now, the extract today comes from a larger anthem by Purcell. And if you've not encountered the music of Henry Purcell before, let me just give you this isn't a deep dive, this is like a toe in the water. But Henry Purcell was a very, very important composer in the 17th and 18th century here in England. He was the organist at Westminster Abbey, which is pretty much the top job. He was the organist of the Chapel Royal as well. He was a chorister at the Chapel Royal, so he was very, very used to singing for royalty. And he had an incredible gift, ladies and gentlemen. He was able to marry all the different styles that were bustling around in London at the time. London was a huge cultural melting pot, if you like, of all these different styles. You had the French style, you had the German style, you had the English Renaissance style. If you remember, we were looking at some Tallis and some Bird, which had some of these rather interesting harmonies, these crunchy chords. And Purcell was able to take all of these styles and create something new that married all the very best elements of those styles. And so when you listen to his music, it's at once familiar and quite easy to follow, but it's also strikingly unusual, and sometimes you hear things think, what on earth was that? He writes chords that frankly people didn't write again for 200 years, so he's a real visionary. Now the full work, we will look at the whole thing, this "Oh God Thou Art My God," which is absolutely lovely, but it would take us substantially longer than our half hour today to learn the whole thing, so we'll learn it in pieces. And we're going to start today on page 9. Okay, and what I'm going to do, this is another experiment, everybody. So I had a bit of software I licensed just before Christmas. I've been fiddling with it, and hopefully it's going to work. We're going to try a new screen. Now, I'm going to disappear down into the corner of the screen for a little bit. All right, let's try this. Ooh.
Okay, now then. So I'm down in the bottom corner,
and we're going to we're going to learn this nice little bit of Purcell. And it's quite nice to share the stage with the music for once. And let's just check. Do we? Yep, the page turns work as well. Okay, fabulous. So we're going to have a go at this. And let me know if this works for you. And if you like it, great, we'll do it again. And if you'd rather it was just my smiling face, well, then we can do that too. So what I want to do, slightly unusually today, we're going to listen to the whole thing before we sing it. Usually I'd introduce it to you and I wouldn't play it to you until the end. This time, because we've got the score up on screen and because the recording's here and it's only short, let's have a little listen to it. Lyrically, it's not the hardest thing you've ever sung, okay? It is just the one word, hallelujah. So here we go. So we're starting on page 9. This is bar 80, as you can see here on the screen. And off we go. Here it is. Hallelujah, hallelujah, There we are. Thank you. Isn't it lovely? Just so relatively simple. Do you know what I mean? At once it seems very familiar and very easy to follow, and then you hear chords like this. And you think, what on earth is going on there? That's typical of Purcell. Now, as I'm looking at this, those of you in the alto section might be looking at that second line down and having a small coronary. Please don't worry. This is actually written out as a countertenor line. So it's written to sound an octave below what's written. So you'll notice actually there. Now, if this is going to be a problem, please don't concern yourselves. If you just Google the name of this piece, "Oh God, Thou Art My God," and CPDL, which is the Choral Public Domain Library, you'll find a version in C major which has it written at the lower octave. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to be teaching it to you at the right pitch, and so if it's going to put you off, I almost wouldn't bother looking at the music for it, altos. All right, so let's start off with the tune, and we can all sing this one because we're going to sing it on Sunday. How's everybody doing? Good, lovely tune, very nice bass line, says Albert. I'm glad you approve, sir. So let's have a look at the melody. Now, at the top of page 9, you'll see Hallelujah, hopefully, and you'll see above it Decani, written in italics. And if you look at the bottom of the page, you see Cantoris. Okay, now these are the two halves, the two sides of the choir in a cathedral or a church performance here in England. So Decani and Cantoris. So Can is on the conductor's left and Decani is on the right. It's usually Cantoris sings the first alto, first bass, first tenor parts, and Decani sings the second parts. I was a second bass on Decani when I sang in the choir. So we're going to sing the melody. It's a very, very British tune. So let's sing this together. Hallelujah. Ready? And sing in octaves. All right? 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah. 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 Sorry, let's try that again with me turning the page at the right time. All right? So nice deep breath. Don't forget to smile. All right? 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Excellent. Thank you. You'll notice we're taking little breaks after each of the hallelujahs to allow you to take a breath. That's exactly what I want. Thank you. We then answer that. So the Cantoris part, which is bar 88, we sing Hallelujah, Hallelujah. All right, so sing that for me, please, from Cantoris, bar 88. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, fabulous stuff. How's everyone doing? Julie is losing me. I hope everyone else is managing to keep me here. Seems to be all right here. Well, hopefully it'll all be saved. I'll upload a version later on if there are problems. Great stuff. So now let's sing from bar 88 again. Okay, starting on bar 88. So 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you. We then sing hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, sing that for me, everybody. Starting on that note. So 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's do that again. Same thing. Last note on this on page 9. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Brilliant. Just be careful of the rhythm there in bar 93. Okay, and those of you who have been singing with me for a while, what do we call that little device where we go from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2? Thank you. Let's have it in the comments. Okay, then Decani. Top of page 10, we sing hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, let's sing that together, please. This is bar 96 from the bar marked Decani. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Lovely. We then sing hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, let's sing that together. So this is the last bar at the top of page 10, bar 100. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And then we sing the same thing. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Excellent. That's the whole thing, everybody. So thank you, sopranos. That's the top line. And we'll all be singing that one on Sunday, albeit with different words. Let's have a look now, please, at the alto line. Okay, so alto, you start there. Now, I know what's written on the score is up there, but if you look at the treble clef just at the start of the line, all right, where it says Joyce, in fact, can I zoom in? I can zoom in. Oh, my goodness me. So you can see here that actually underneath the treble clef, can you see the little 8? That means you sing it an octave lower. All right, see the same thing in the tenors. Notice the treble line doesn't have that little 8. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so our part there, alto, starting in bar 80, it goes hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's sing that together, altos. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And then it is hallelujah, hallelujah. And you can probably hear from what I'm attempting to do as I sing, I'm trying to make the long notes a little bit broader. Hallelujah, with tall sounds, so you get that lovely broad sound that we need. So let's sing from the start of your part, please, altos. Top of page 9, bar 80. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Obviously, you sing all the way through there. Please disregard the fact that I didn't take a big enough breath. Now, at bar 88, the cantorist part altos, we sing hallelujah, hallelujah. So just be careful of the E flat ascending there. So let me just play that to you on the piano. Some bar 88 again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's sing that together. From bar 88, please. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you. Now, this next bit, let me play it for you. Okay, now it looks complicated, but actually it's just dropping down an octave. Hallelujah. Let's just sing that together. Ready? And hallelujah. And again. Hallelujah. And again. Hallelujah. Excellent. Thank you. So it does need to have some shape. It needs to have some direction. If we go back to the proper tempo, if we go from bar 88, it should sound something like this. Hallelujah. 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 All right, so that ascending line as we move up on those on those crotchets, those single beat notes, it should be all just moving towards that top note, please, altos. Thank you. Let's sing that all together one more time, shall we? And if the sopranos want to sing their part as well, you're very welcome to. We're going to go from bar 88 from the part marked cantoris. Okay, so there's the soprano, there's the alto, tenors and basses. If you want to have a little sing, we'll be looking at your part in just a moment. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah. Thank you. And then the top of page 10, we're now at the part that's marked decani, and it is Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Nice and simple on those individual notes there. Just make sure we're aiming for the strong beat, which is Hallelujah in each of those words. Sing that for me, please, altos. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah. Excellent, thank you. And then Hallelujah, Hallelujah. And now after all of this da 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 rhythm, it's lovely to have just a little bit of movement, isn't it? Hallelujah. There in 102. Let's sing that again, please, altos. Let's go from the last bar at the top of page 10. From there, where it says full after 3. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And then you sing again. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Fab. And you're the third of the chord there, altos. So enjoy. Thank you very much indeed, altos. Excellent job. Let's go now and have a look at the tenor line. And you tenors have got some really, really nice music to sing. In particular, you are the people that are going to put in those little Purcellian moments that nobody else would ever have written. And I'll point those out to you when we get there. Back to the top of page 9. How's everybody doing? Oh, lovely. Lots of people are going to have a Zoom today. Have a nice time today. I can't join you because I'm on a self-isolation choir meeting. I'll be working with one of our new conductors, a fantastic chap called Ralph, who is an amazing choral conductor. Ralph is well, he's got an MBE, so in terms of seniority, I've got a way to go. So I'll be having a chat with Ralph this afternoon about ABBA. But if you're on the Zoom at 3 o'clock, have a lovely time. And if you'd like to be involved in the Zoom, then pop up in the comments and let Kit Kat know and she'll send you the link. Now, everyone, we'll have a look at this tenor line. So top of 9, it goes 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's sing that together, please, tenors. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Excellent, thank you. We then sing. Actually, do you know what? If you haven't had a drink recently, do hydrate yourselves. It's at a sudden moment of I'm really thirsty. So that first line again was Hallelujah, Hallelujah, and then Hallelujah, Hallelujah. So listen to that again. We're going from the second to last bar at the top of page 9. So that is 81, 2, 3, 84. But just I'll play it for you. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. All right, let's sing that together, please, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. That's it. Well done. All right, so from the beginning, please, tenors. Top of page 9, bar 80. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Excellent. So then, tenors, at the part marked cantoris in bar 88, it's Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Let's sing those together. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Thank you. Last bar on page 9 goes Hallelujah, Hallelujah, which is a nice low part for the tenors, so make it nice and dark for me, please, everybody. Last bar of page 9. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Great. And just to point out at that point, just in case anybody hadn't appreciated, what we have there is one of these bare fifth chords, which is the same at the end of the Requiem Aeternam, the Kyrie from the Mozart Requiem, which we're looking at. So, why are people ringing me in the middle of a broadcast? How rude. So, just be aware of that, all right? That chord, when we land on it, is really dark. We then sweeten it straight away at the top of the next page. Decay now, we get Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Right, let's sing that together. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Great. And then we sing Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Now, this is one of those moments I was talking about, the Purcellian moment, when you sing Hallelujah. That bit clashes with the soprano part, okay? So you've got to really go for that bit, tenors. We like clashes here on the channel, particularly when they resolve. So let's sing from the top of page 10 again, just from the bar marked full, from the Hallelujah. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. And then we do it again. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. And there you have it. All right, tenors, thank you very much. How's everybody doing? Having a nice chat? Splendid. Now then, basses, last but not least, and then we'll sing the whole thing through. So basses, back to the top of page 9. Your part starts on the B flat, and it goes 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Sing with me, please, basses. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Excellent. So we're moving just before the end of the bar, and then we sing Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Nice bottom Fs for all of you basses who have just got up. Okay, so from the last 2 bars of 9, 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Lovely stuff. Thank you, basses. Now, 88, it's Hallelujah, Hallelujah. The octave leap at the end, just be careful we don't swoop. So sing with me, please, basses, from bar 88. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Thank you. We then drop down a third to there, and it's Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Let's have that one more time, basses, starting on the G. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Thank you. We then sing at the top of the next page at the decay 9 marking, up the octave, a little sequence here. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Sing with me, basses, please, and Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Thank you. And then Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Let's sing that together, starting on the E flat, back to the previous bar. 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. And then we do it again. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. And that's it. All right, basses, thank you, everybody. Well done. We've got time to sing this all the way through, maybe even twice. How about that? Let's have it twice. So if I give your notes, everyone. Now, just on this recording, it's me today. All right, so I've sung the soprano part an octave lower, so it's a bit more of a barbershop sound. Please, sopranos, sing at your pitch and enjoy. All right, so here are your notes. Sopranos there, altos there, tenors and basses on the B flat. All right, everyone, enjoy. Here is Hallelujah and... Well done, everyone. Very, very well done. Particularly well done to sopranos who are singing along with somebody singing it an octave lower. So let's do that one more time. Also, without me, hopefully, not hitting the microphone. I'm still getting used to this new studio, everybody, but, you know, it's kind of working out. So let's have that one more time, and then we'll finish for today, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow for Rock of My Soul in the Bosom of Abraham and other upbeat spiritual classics. There'll be a bit of guitar, one of those quarantine choir rehearsals. Lots of fun and big smiles all round. And then Friday, well, the biggest smiles of the week, our Fun Friday. Can't wait. So everyone, let's have that just one more time, and I shall let you get on with your day and your exciting Zooms. And it's very clear from how busy my phone is, I have some phone calls to make as well. So here we go, everyone. The Hallelujah one more time. Nice deep breath and... Fabulous. Thanks, everyone. I'll be honest that all four of those parts are lovely, aren't they? And it's just such a joy to be able to sing them and record them for you. And hope you enjoyed it. So I'll see you, as I say, tomorrow for more fun and games. And don't forget, Sunday, we'll be singing this, but under a different guise. We'll be singing the hymn version, and the music is there in the description for today. So look forward to that, as I say, with the magnificent sound of the organ of Patchway Cathedral, which is otherwise known as my room here. So whatever you've got planned for the rest of today, I hope it goes really well. If it's the end of the day, sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow. If it's first thing in the morning, well, I hope that got your day off to a good start. If you're an alto and self-isolation choir, I'll see you in a couple of hours for our Mozart Requiem session. But otherwise, everybody, take care, be safe, stay well, and lots of love from all of us to you. See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye.